Imagine walking into a grocery store for a routine trip, only to find a man with a long gun making threats. That's the chilling reality, police say, unfolded in San Antonio when Jesse Garza Jr. allegedly turned a simple refund dispute into a scene of panic. But today's courtroom drama isn't about the chaos, it's about whether Garza should stay shackled to a GPS tracker months after the incident. The defense says he's been on perfect behavior. The state says the offense itself is too dangerous to ignore. So, will the judge side with rehabilitation or caution? Let's see how this legal tug-of-war plays out.
All right.
Judge, that motion was sent to be heard by Judge Donovan.
Mhm.
And of course, that hearing was canceled when it got indicted.
Okay.
So we'd like to go ahead and get that heard.
All right.
And then we're here for our first appearance for that meeting. So we do.
All right. Can I get a discovery date on Garza, please? 30. All right, August 28th. All right, have you conferred with the state on the GPS conditions?
Judge, I have not, and we confirm the case filing conditions.
All right,
I do not believe that they would be in agreement with any modification on that.
state,
Yes, Judge.
on this case, they're asking that the full GPS conditions be removed.
Here's why this GPS debate matters. GPS ankle monitors are not just a tracking tool, they're a lifeline for public safety in cases involving weapons or threats. Removing it means Garza can move freely, no constant location data for law enforcement. The defense is arguing he's proven trustworthy 6 months on GPS without a single violation, but the prosecution is hammering the severity of the alleged crime: a public place, a weapon, and threats. This is where judges must balance liberty against potential risk. What do you think? Has Garza earned a lighter leash, or is the state right to keep a close eye?
The state is in opposition.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 007531, State versus Jesse Garza. Can I have parties announced?
Justin Pitlock for the state of Texas, Your Honor.
Louis Martinez on behalf of Mr. Garza.
All right, and you are Mr. Garza?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, your discovery date is going to be August 28, 2025. And defense, you have a motion to modify release of conditions. You're asking for removal of the GPS?
I'm asking for removal, Judge. I mean, obviously, an alternative, we've got some other options, but at this point, given the length of the time he's been on, the fact that he's had no violations.
All right, how long has he been on GPS?
January 16th. It's January 16th.
All right, and has that been full GPS?
It has been full GPS, Judge.
All right, state they're asking for removal and you're opposed?
We are, Judge. We would say the nature of the offense. You're glad to hear there's been violations since that time, and we would expect on continued GPS that there would still be no violations, but we believe that the nature of the offense, it's an appropriate condition at this time.
All right,
Judge, Mr. Garza works, essentially as a gig worker.
what is a gig worker?
So Judge, he does.
Oh, gigs for shows?
Yes.
Okay,
So he works, he has done some delivery, he has done, it's safe center. Audio, video work, and so there's no 9 to 5. So the idea of putting him, we'd ask for some relief on that because he's been on GPS for over 6 months at this point.
all right.
He's not been able to work, his mom has been helping him. I don't think that the court wants that situation to continue when he's able-bodied. But what I asked for the court to do is either remove GPS or put him on partial with restricted areas of permit. Because there are times where he's gonna get opportunities to work and it's not gonna be a 9 to 5. He's not set up for that. But if we keep him away from the HEB, that's the scene of the incident, we keep him away from other HEBs, if we have him home from certain hours, I don't believe that we'll have any issues with him because we haven't had any so far.
All right, state, any objections to altering and amending partial GPS for employment with a 24-hour notice of work?
No objection to those conditions, Your Honor.
And just like that, we have a turning point. The state, once firmly against loosening GPS restrictions, suddenly agrees to partial GPS for work purposes. This isn't just a compromise, it's a strategic calculation. By allowing monitored freedom for employment, the court keeps Garza accountable while addressing his financial hardship. His attorney painted him as a struggling gig worker, relying on his mother for support. That image matters, it humanizes him. But remember, this all stems from an alleged armed confrontation in a grocery store. Does this partial lift show judicial compassion, or is it rolling the dice on public safety?
All right, so what the court will do, the court will alternate amend conditions to partial GPS for employment with 24-hour notice. All right, is there anything else?
No, you're not, son.
All right, thank you.
So here's where we land. Jesse Garza Jr., accused of terroristic threats and unlawful weapon possession, walks out of court with partial GPS monitoring still under watch, but now free to work. His bail remains high at $50,000, and the charges are serious. The judge's ruling reflects a middle ground: protect the public while giving the accused a shot at stability. Cases like this force us to ask, how much trust should our courts place in someone facing violent charges before trial? If you found this case as shocking as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.